Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Saxlingham with me, Jay. So today we're in August, on the first day of August. So it's been a bit of a development. So I've done a bit of maintenance around the entrance of the yard here. So we've cut the grass so it all looks nice as we come in here. Over here as well. A little bit over there, but we still got a bit of, bit of grass to pick up over there. And needs to finish off over here as well. Kind of, cut the grass, get the grass cut up over here. But I've done all along here, done along here as well. Did a little bit outside as well, just a little bit just on the edge here. A little bit down there, just to kind of tidy it up as you come in. All up here as well, a little bit tidying up there as well. There as well. Some of these bushes don't actually kind of disappear when you mow them, so that's fine. So we've left those in place. Got all this. I have actually got like a little strimmer mod as well, which I'm gonna get, and kind of so I can get in around all these corny bits here as well. Little bush cutter, I think it's called. It's on Mod Hub, so I've got that installed. I just need to purchase that just to trim up all these along the edges here, because I couldn't get in there properly with the mower. And then like all these little bits here, I'm gonna just trim up, make it look like it tidy a bit. I managed to do these ones because I drove across. And then again, I managed to do some of this, but not all of it. And then, see up here, I did this little bit what I could. Up as far as there. And I think I did, no I didn't do that. That's as far as I kind of got. We have a trailer full of sugar beet here. So we've got sugar beet there, trailer full of sugar beet, which we need, for the piggies. We have filled the piggies up. We have got some potatoes left. Not many. I think there is a mod. I'm not too sure. I did see it. I'm sure there's a mod that we can, that can actually you can use. It tells you how much you've got, like in a heap like this. I'm not too sure on that, so if you know what it's called or whatever, please by all means, let me know, because that would be really useful. I know some people kind of say, oh well, it's probably cheating and stuff, but obviously I have got a mixer here for the pig feed. I don't know why I planted sugar beets because I thought it was sugar beets you could use, and it's not potato. So it's wheat, potato, corn, and manure, I believe. So that's working nicely. So I've got that working. Got that net in there and that, so that's fine. So that's working nicely. This field here we're not going to do much with in times of field, because we are going to be extending. At some point I want to get another shed like this, that one in front of me there, to be able to maybe put on the sides here or something, or maybe at the top, to store sugar beets in, or potatoes. But then we've only got this one. We've got this one, so that should be enough of the sugar beets. But I do want to, maybe get a couple of more sheds in there. And then obviously we've got, so we'll need one for wheat, corn and granola. Maybe we could put these up here. The plan is to perhaps put them in there, grain sheds in there, and then store the grain for the pig feed in the shed, and then whatever else we've kind of got left over we can put in that silo. So obviously, sell. So what I'm doing with the sugar beets at the moment is I've topped up the animals with feed, give them some sugar beets. We've got potatoes there anyway, so we're going to be selling those just to try and get a bit of income coming in. We have got this one loaded up. We do have a field we need to sell. So we've got a field we need to sow, which I believe is 30 something, 34. 34. So we've got what we've got going on this one. I've got barley harvested on that one. I think we've got 19. 19 might be. Yeah, we need to. I collected the straw on there. Maybe it's 19. We have soybean growing on 3 and soybean growing on 10. We've got corn growing on 3. And down here on 34, we've got sugar beets. But obviously, I'm in the middle of, in the process of harvesting that. So we've got sugar beets on that because, yes, I bought the field thinking we needed sugar beets. Well, we do need them, but not for the feed mixer. So we can go up. So that's the plan there. Anyway, we've got this bit of grass up here, which I'm not too sure what to do about. The one that's up here. I'm thinking I may kind of turn it. Bit of grass up here. This area here. I'm thinking I might put this into like a sheep pasture or something. And then maybe, have some, use of wool is a secondary income. So it's an option. So we could have some sheeps on here. Could have some sheep. Sheeps and pigs. So yeah, because it's quite a big area. Because we've got a track that comes up to here, so we could put the kind of enclosure bit, put the feed in here, so we can make it a meadow for them. And then we've got all of this here, which is quite a big area actually. It's all fenced off down there, fenced off up here. So it's all fenced off. It's quite a big area. So I could put, could put a pasture in here for the sheeps. And obviously we need to put a pen somewhere. But then we could put a pen up where the sheepies are, where the pigs are. A barn up there for the sheep over the winter months. So we're doing okay. We've got a few pallets of lime in there. There's 3 pallets in there of lime. We've still got some lime left in the spreader there. We've got silage here. That's at 47%, so it's almost 50% fermented. So we've got a seed, one of our planters in there, we've got a cultivator in there, we've got a plough. Oh, and this is a little lawnmower, a little mower I got. Just to see the grass. It has got a grass box on it, but I I'm not too sure how it actually works, because it's obviously attached, but it doesn't seem to be picking up. So I'm not too sure whether I've got it on the right one or not. I don't know. Because there was two of these, so I'm not too sure whether I've got the right one for it to go on. So what we'll do is we'll go up and have a look at the biggies. Just to make sure they're all okay. The biggies are doing okay. Seems to be getting bigger. So yeah, they seem to be doing okay. Little piggies. Health is extremely low. Oh. Oh, this one's got disease. That's not good. That one's not very good. It's only a little ball. Oh. But I think we got this one so he's picking up, but we need to get him to feed. So, average. So they're kind of getting better. Yeah, it's enough food. Very bad, overall bad. Okay, this one. Low. Very low, extremely low. Oh. That one's okay. So year 2 group 1's really is doing good. That's okay. He's improving. 2 months old. How about this one? Extremely low. That's the one that's got the disease, I believe. Yeah. Being treated, so yeah. Yeah, so we started the treatment. We lost 2, I believe. Because didn't make it. But we got 5, we're doing okay with them. So yeah, we've got 5. You know, we're doing okay with them. So when we can, we might try and get some more, but I might try and get some more that's a bit more healthier. So we'll just pop up to field 34, find out what's going on up there. It's a big field. I think we've had quite a bit of sugar beets off of it. We had 2 full trailers. I've sold 2 trailers. One of which the trailers is, or the first trailers, those we had is back in the barn. Not that one. You can go down that way. I think it's just easier if we take the next one. This is the ultimate goal. To maybe move down to this farm at some point when we can. Because this farmyard is quite good. This is obviously cows, so what I might do is, if I go into cows and dairy farming, I'm gonna make sure I've got silage and straw and everything like that already, kind of sorted out, before we kind of move down here. Because obviously, if we could get some we had some cows, and we could use the slurry and the manure on our fields as fertilizer. So that would be good. We got all this as well, haven't we? So yeah, it would be good. This is uphill down here, I believe. Just on this side. I think this is uphill here. Yeah, this is uphill. I'm sure this is straight. Oh, on the left here. Yeah. So as you can see, it is a huge build. Huge. I mean, huge. I played around the headlands of the whole field like twice, just so we can kind of, be able to get around and stuff. But yeah, it's a huge field. Kind of trying to cut it off, and I cut it down into like 2 sort of sections. So you're concentrating on this bit up here, get the top sort of little bit done, and then we'll work down and do the rest of it, hopefully. But yeah, here we go. This is our little setup we're using. We've got the 7 to 8 with the Bailey TV TV16 trailer there. And that one is full. So that's another full one. And this is our little beet harvester. We've got the Tiger 6XL. It's available on Mod Hub. It comes with a, I think it's 4 meter? Yeah. 4 meter header, or there is one that's slightly bigger. But to be honest with you, I think I might kind of see how much it is to get the bigger header for this. Yes, it's probably not kind of realistic, but you know, beets and potatoes take ages to harvest normally, so I can get something that's a little bit wider. It's going to help out, but yeah, I do like all the detail and stuff in this. So yeah, if I can just jump in here. Yeah, we've still got 24,000, so almost another trailer's full worth of beets in here. And we've got that section there left to do, and then we've got all of that. So we've got quite a bit to do. So I think that if I can, let's just have a look. Actually, see if we can get the header for it. See if it's on. No, it's not. See if we can get the header and how much it is. Because we could sell the beets and then use the. Where would it be? Beet harvester header. Yeah, 12 meter. So it's 69,000. Yeah. 69,000. We might actually kind of see if we can get it. Right, so let's go show this. That was going the right way. I thought it was. Go a little bit further down and then go left. Just from here. I don't think we'll get much for it because it's not the right time of year to sell this rupee. But every little bit helps, I believe. Morning haze, guys. Bit hazy, bit bright in it. Ooh. It's nice though. It's nice, but yeah. Plan with soybeans is to harvest those and sell them for cash. That is the plan with the soybeans. I think it's a bit of mud or something. Yeah, it's a bit of mud on the window there. But I hope it's mud. It looks like mud. Could be bird poo, I suppose, but yeah. But that would be good if we actually have things like that, actually, like bird poo on your windscreen, on your windows or something. Okay, so we got £5,704, and we got an extra £202 for the environmental score record rewards. Nice, yeah, nice. Let's go. Excuse me, ladies and gents. I don't really commit. So we're just empty this now, guys. might do is I might just do a couple rows of harvesting here. But yeah, I think the bigger header would be much better because it would get it kind of done a lot quicker. Yeah, it's done a lot quicker with the 12 meter one. I think that's the plan, try and get the 12 meter header so we can get the beets harvested off a bit more. Well, not a bit more, but a little bit quicker, so we, not so many ups and downs. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of beet harvesting on this episode. Hopefully by the next episode we will have had all this done and we need to decide what we're going to put in here. I think we use this big field for growing each type of crop we need for the pigs. get it in storage, and then what I might do is try and do away with that mixer, and then try and get like a smaller trailer. Because the pigs, they only need like a certain amount of food each type, so you can get a smaller trailer that maybe 10,000 litres or 8,000 litres or something like that, just for feeding them. I think that might be the kind of the way forward, and then I could make sure that they've got each bit of food, a bit of each food, so they're getting the protein, they're getting the grain, they're getting the base food. I think that's the way to do it, and that hopefully should also improve their, because it's not got a lot of protein, it's got a little bit amount, but I think I need to do a bit of each to kind of give them the best thing. So yeah, maybe a bit of sugar beet, a bit of potato, I think a smaller trailer would be nice, it would be good. Because the baby trailers are okay, but because they hold like such a huge amount. Well, it's not, I suppose it's not huge, but like 30, what was it, 33,000 litres or something, just over that. It's good, but yeah, I don't really want it that big to kind of, just, I don't want a trailer with that sort of amount of capacity, just dropping something like 8,000 litres in. It's a bit ODT, if you ask me. So what I'll do is, I think I'll do one more row of this, obviously get it full, and then I think I will be ending the video fairly soon there, because I don't want to bore you too much with the harvesting. Yeah, going well. Need to just monitor the pigs a bit more though, because one of them's got disease. Hopefully that one that's got the illness should kind of, hopefully it hit their little dudes are hopefully. Hopefully it will. So as you can see, I've harvested quite a bit. Okay, what I'll do, I think I'll leave that one there, ladies and gents. I think I will be leaving this one here, ladies and gents, and thank you for taking the time to watch. I do really appreciate it, and if you are enjoying, my content, I do hate to ask, but if you are enjoying my content, and please hit that like button if you haven't done it already, and you feel you'd like to, so you can see more of my content and watch the progress of Jay and his Saxlingham farm. Then please, by all means, hit that subscribe. Please also make sure that when you subscribe, you hit the bell notification so you get all updates and posts and stuff. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. And happy farming.